Yeah, we're not all in. Everywhere.
Fuck that guy.
Cool.
Listen, who else did you say I had? Just Wolf and Vasquez?
So you have Wolf, Vasquez, and Cavelli.
Valley, can you go right?
I can't.
That's better.
Also, double check you're on channel 8.
Radio check.
I'm gonna get the gate.
Substandard.
Wow, these things are touchy.
Also touchy.
Radio check channel 8.
I'm a touchy guy.
Go.
I absolutely dislike
Why
the
did
way
we
that I'm
just
holding my
fall
gun.
forward?
Read you on 8.
Yeah, Charlie.
Yes. It's like
Run him over. Run him
Bonus
over.
points, bonus points, bonus points. What?
my hands are like stiffed in position.
Alright, everybody out. Which ones you want?
I'm still in the arsenal. Hold on.
We'll take the west, I guess. We're already here.
Alright, cool. Hatchie with me, we'll go this one.
There we go.
There's a guy sitting right here.
Yeah, I have a suspicion that we're gonna go
Don't
this
worry about
way.
Alright.
I knew I could count on you.
Got it.
Yeah, pick whatever entrance you want to. Run the house. Just get some practice in.
The hell?
Squad leaders, make sure you
Make sure you guys
work
got
with your team
flashbangs.
leaders.
We
I'll
start
come
with-
around and check on you.
Let's do this one first.
I'm blind. I'm blind.
Let's do this one first.
Yeah, the stun grenades, yeah, I've got a few.
Can you go red if you can, please?
Go red,
red.
King.
The trucks are both arsenals if you need them. If you need to rearm, both the Humvees are arsenals.
Have one.
Alright, Serial, you want to toss the first stun?
Yep.
Alright,
You can
so
go
I'll
on
be-
point
I'll
as soon as I
take point,
toss it.
yeah.
You'll be first. Are you gonna let Took or are you gonna go straight?
I'm gonna let Coke. It's the right hand.
With the campaign that we're running right now, as you said, you see we're going to be doing a huge amount of room clears, whatnot, so this is going to be critical to our mission set. I don't know, are we planning on doing like the thing that we were talking about command earlier today, or are we leaving that out? We're just going to go straight into
I would prefer to leave it out.
Okay. So
'Cause we don't fight each other, man. We fight these AI.
makes it interesting. So, regardless, Hatchie, you've been through this before. I think Vasquez and Wolf, I've taken you very briefly through it. Cavelli, I'm sure you know it anyway. So, the intent is, as a four-man fire team, that the fire team leader controls all movements when you're in the structure. There's plenty of talking, so people know what's going on, who's coming up where, and what entrances and funnels, fatal funnels, you have coming up. So, for this kind of structure, we're just going to go through, do a dry run. We'll do shooting initially, and then we'll kind of move upgrade to an enemy.
Contact front.
Again. I see you.
Doorway on the left hand side. Oh shit.
Oh wait.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh
I'm
dear
fucking
lord.
dead.
That's my.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Alright.
Bring it back. All of you, bring it back.
Alright, we get F minus. Do you use the flashbangs? The amount of times I see people just running in, guns blazing, with no grenade following in. The flashbangs are there to be used, so make sure you do use them. And in each time, as per always, make sure that you're running as a two-man buddy team at all times. Alright, so Hatchie, who's your two buddy teams?
We're on 10 by the way.
Go with
So I'm just gonna make
Wolf and Vasquez, me and Cavalli.
Team
Okay,
lead,
cool.
call the
So
speed.
all four of you come over here. We'll start out with you guys maneuvering to the house. So first things first, you got the opening on the door over there. We are operating from this position right here. Moving to the house, you are moving usually across an open area, therefore you need cover. So one buddy team should be moving up, while the other buddy team stays back and covers their advance, whether it be windows, whether it be doors, or whatever. So Vasquez, Hatchie, you're pushing up, Belly Wolf, you're covering their advance. So let's get stacked up on the door over there. Let's go.
Why am I not able to walk?
Alright, on me, let's go.
Alright, I'm not able to walk. Never mind.
So Wolf, Cavelli, make sure you're waiting. It's a buddy team bound, right? You're covering them as they advance, and then once they're set, you then
I have a
bounce to join
civilian
up with them.
at the southeast end of this hallway.
So Hatchie, give them in.
Be wary.
Rest
Does
the
my
team on
corner
me.
look good?
Do you civilian to the left?
Now, everyone needs to be
Civilian
communicating,
in the
everyone
back
needs to be
left corner
talking.
of
So
this
you have your
entire
first
hallway
man,
to
your
the south.
second man, your
Yeah,
third man, your fourth man.
Alright,
See him?
First
Okay.
man and
Am
second
I good
man.
on
It
my
doesn't
corner?
really matter if you go left or right, just make sure the first man gets the
I'm
corner.
gonna go across.
Second man
and
gets
hug
the
wall
long
here,
view. third man, other corner,
Alright, I'll do the
fourth
same.
man, long view as
Can't
well.
get any
Three,
farther.
Say
You're gonna end
corridor.
up outside.
You need to make sure that you take those corners immediately, as they're going to be your blind spots and they're going to really fuck you up. So when you're pushing up here, Vasquez, you're stacking up by the door. Let's get it going.
Pine first room.
All right,
Who's on me?
Hachi, you're the fire team leader, so you're going to be
On
calling
me,
out
on
the
hook left.
directions.
Alright,
So
clear that one across the room.
chuck them out there and see how you do for the first round. I'm going to keep quiet and then I'm going to make comments afterwards. Okay?
Okay. Stack ready?
Ready.
Roger.
Okay, I got a flashbang.
Oh yeah. First room clear.
Flashbang in.
Oh.
Go. Going left.
We got one ahead of
Holding
us.
Stacked on
Okay,
right.
move up and pie that doorway on my left.
Copy.
Backed up. One's ready.
Pie the door.
Want me to move up to the door?
Yep, just
Nading.
pie it.
What was that?
Totally didn't, I didn't say to throw a grenade, Wolf.
Apologize.
Yeah, it confused me.
Anyway, we're trying it again. I'll pie it. Pie the door. We got a civvy and a left. Okay, go in the door.
Okay, going
Go
left.
Go left. Door movement right. Area
Corner.
right side.
Bang bang.
Fall inside. Holding next area. Room clear.
Copy. Room clear.
Okay, Cavalli, move up on the left side with me. Is my right side clear? Clear my right side?
Windows clear. The corner,
Is
the
my right
far
side
corner
clear?
is clear, yeah.
Okay, I'm moving on you.
Moving
Okay.
to corner.
I'm gonna throw a flash in. Hook left and I'll go right. You guys follow with me on the right side. Flash ready?
Section
You
clear.
want a flash?
Did you clear this room right here?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Go.
did.
You did? Okay.
yes, we did.
Alright, exit the way you came.
One down.
Contact down.
Door on the left.
Stacked on door on left.
One out.
Moving up on door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't spawn things right in front of me, man. What are you doing?
Back out the way you came.
Alright.
Secure that civilian on our way out.
Oh, sorry. I got you. Yeah.
You guys haven't already?
Stay still.
We got 2 civilians.
Yeah, there's one there and one.
Okay.
How do you get through the
One
wall?
coming out.
Wait, one.
Friendly.
This wall is made out of paper.
Wood, yeah. Plywood.
Oh, the concrete wall wasn't there
One down in
before?
the corner.
No, it
I
wasn't.
just put it there.
Oh, okay.
Got a civvy.
Thank you, Bear.
Yeah.
Wait, one.
I knew that was gonna happen if you both ran out at the same time, but I wasn't paying attention.
Down
One
in
out.
cuffs.
Okay. Friendly coming out with civilian. Friendly out.
And this is when you kill
Oh.
him.
Alright, let's talk some terms. There's a little bit of confusion about the pie on the door. You guys know what a pie is, Vasquez?
Yeah, it's when you like slowly peek around the corner and check. I just couldn't hear him though. That's the thing. It was just kind of like cutting out for me.
Okay. So let's make sure that communication's a little clear, more concise, if possible. But yeah, pie in the door, just to go over it. You're at the corner of the door. Somebody says to pie it. You're going to inch out around like this and take contacts as you see it. And then you move in and clear from there. Basically just so you can get a quick overview of the room before you get into it. And then you can move in. One thing I noticed, Hatch, you came in, when you pied the door, you stopped right here. Don't do that. You'll get caught wide in the open. Keep shooting, keep moving. So if you see a target at the end of the hall, come up. You may not kill him. You may just fucking suppress him. You know where he's at. You communicate it. And then you bust down the door and take him.
Okay.
So just make sure you don't get stuck in there. I know it's you get, no pun intended, you get fucking tunnel vision. But make sure you continue to move as quickly as you can across the open area. The other thing I liked that you guys came out. Some of you guys were holding security before the hostages came out. That's good. If you guys are bringing folks out like that, make sure you wait until security is established on the outside before you bring out folks. That way they don't get shot coming out of the door. You have ample security if you have the numbers to do that. Make sure it's clear.
Yeah, my plan was to bring them out after we cleared the building. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It was good. I saw a little bit of that. I saw there was some security set, but I saw one guy came out with whoever came out with the first hostage just came right out and had him.
So, coming from the ground up, Vasquez, Wolf, and Valley, comments?
Yeah, I guess the only thing is that's my bad, Hatchet. I heard you say door, but I didn't hear the before that. So, but I knew what you were talking about.
Cool. And I apologize for flashing early without clearing it.
Yeah, don't throw the grenade unless you're designated to do so. Is all I gotta say on that part.
Hey Wolf, drop all boy. I'm gonna put it back in the room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so a few comments beyond what Barn was running there. So first and foremost, communication, not just from Hatchet down, but also from everybody else up. The entire intent with kill houses and clearing buildings is communication. By that point that you're going into the house, they already know you're there. Like, there's no point in trying to go silent and just kind of trying to do it quick with gestures. It just doesn't work in armor. So keep talking, keep communicating. Make sure you raise corridor up, front, door left, whatever it might be. Second thing is, traditionally what we'll do is we'll do 2 men on the left side, 2 men on the right side, means you get cover of both sides. In each case, the lead element is the one that makes the decision on which direction he's going. So for instance, you come across a door, you communicate with the fire team leader, he then tells you to bust down the door and clear it while he's covering the corridor. First man through the door will tell the second man, I'm going left. Second man will confirm by saying, I'm going right, and just keep pushing. So the communication needs to be throughout the entire fire team. So it was good for a first start, but the communication was definitely not where we needed to be. We need a lot more kind of chatter, and you need to really be able to follow the team's progress throughout the structure just by hearing you guys continuously talking. Apart from that, the flashbang use was good. Wolf, understand the reasoning behind the grenade, but yeah, again, communication. But yeah, the use of flashbangs is really good. I like to see people using flashbangs a lot more than we do. It's a really great tool. Beyond that, that's pretty much it. Like,
I do have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so that room straight across, like down at the end of the hallway, the corridor. How do we clear that? Because there was that open door on the left side.
Let's go take a look at it. See what we're talking about.
I was supposed to pry. I was supposed to pry it regardless, but
I had a
there
note
was
about
two
this too.
enemies right here.
Yeah, you guys didn't clear this room, I don't think, did you? I totally forgot about that.
I did when I got the civilian, but
yeah,
we didn't at all
and
initially.
also the other thing to keep in mind, which Cavelli hit, but there is a guy just through here as well behind you. So.
Oh shit! Where did he come from? I didn't put him there.
The way I do this, and this is just me, because regardless of wherever you come in,
the building either.
Yeah, no, that's you gotta expect the unexpected, especially with survivors. So the way I deal with this is, at this point in time, all you're dealing with is the front building in front of you. As soon as you try and cross over, then you're opening yourselves up not just to the guys who are in front of you in this direction, but also whoever you don't see in this section of the building. So, to be honest, what I'd be doing, and Barn, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, I would be pieing this corner, like Hatch was saying, at the same time as the other team moving up to stack up on this side of the door, to then push in, clear this room, get it done, and then fall in behind the lead element on this side. Okay, yeah. And then the first element stays covering through here, like that, and covers the other team's movement. I mean, at the end of the day, all you're trying to do is reduce the amount of crossfires that you're going to get into. You are going to get into crossfires. You are going to get into fatal funnels. It is like the name of the game. That's why these houses are complete and utter.
Let's get everybody back where they were when you came into this room. Do you guys remember where you were stacked when you were getting ready to roll? I just want to remember.
I was second, I believe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was standing here.
Yeah. So I know at one point Cav came across, and it was Wolf. Yep. You were standing right here. One thing I'd be careful of, Wolf, if you're the guy on this side, is that if somebody comes up around the corner, like Vasquez to pie like this, your gun is looking right where he's walking. And if something comes up, you could have an instant reaction to where you see the guy, you shoot, and you end up shooting Vasquez in the back of the head. Yeah. Typically, what I would say is, like, if this room weren't there or something like that, let's just pretend for a second that it isn't there, you would come across with Cav and stack on this side, and then that way all the guns are in the same place. But yeah, you were here, and that's fine. If he was gonna pie the door, I'd probably say come onto this side, so that you don't have just to mitigate that risk.
If my logic is wrong, because last time we had approached a similar scenario where there actually was a room on the other side, I actually made a mistake where I came across, and you were like, no, don't do that, because you're crossing in front. You're giving whoever's in here.
Yeah, no. I was saying if that room weren't in play, I would definitely come across. But yeah, you holding here and watching. If you're watching there instead of watching here, then I get that. Yeah. No, you're fine. I was just trying to point out sectors of fire. I get where you were at and why you were here, and that's cool. I just wanted to make
the only other thing
don't shoot your friend.
Before we let you guys have another go at that, and me and Balm get up there, so we're out of your way, is when you're moving as a 2, like you are now, what I like to do, and this is just me, not everybody does it, is if I'm the front man, I like to get down and kneel. So the front man can cover the doors, the entrances, the windows, while the back man covers downrange. Alright? And he can look over your shoulder and keep that eye on downrange. That's just my preference. I'm sure Balm is gonna say he does it a different way, which is fine. But it's
we have taught in the past that like taking a knee or something like that is a signal that there's something wrong. Like you have a jam, you have something like that. I'm fine if you guys use crouching. I wouldn't crouch and clear the whole building. It just doesn't make any sense to fucking duck walk a whole fucking house. It limits your speed and mobility. So I would say that, use it. Yeah, like use it on a corner like that. Vasquez wants to come up and high-low me when we come around this corner. You can do that. You probably shouldn't in the house, but at least you've got a little bit more sector fire where guy behind me can watch over here. Or watch a different angle. Clear it from the other side. Go over to the other door and clear it.
Other door.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I think this short room should have been cleared first in any situation, just because of the nature of the building layout. I think that one should have been cleared first, especially because there was a hostage here. I think we should have prioritized the hostage in a short room.
I would traditionally say the same thing.
This door would have a door, so we could close the door, pass it.
Yeah, all these would have doors usually.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it just comes down to proper utilization of what you got. Put a guy behind, close the door, whatever. Yeah, that's a tricky corner. Clear it from the other door. The door's just around the corner this way. Go around and.
Wilson, are we going this way? The back way now?
Yeah, come over here, Wolf. I'll show you the door. It's over there.
Reverse.
That room layout is just like a nightmare. It's a nightmare situation. That building.
Yeah, it is. All right. Yeah, that's the door right there. Go ahead and stack on that door and clear it from the opposite angle.
Okay. So really, initially, we actually fucked up from the very beginning because I had actually called Cavalli as my buddy and Vasquez and Wolf. So right at the very start, we fucked up that. That's okay.
Don't be the last man in the room, so you gotta try and keep an eye on both.
Got it.
What?
There's a separate entrance on the other side. Running backwards.
Did he say my name?
Yes, nigga, he said your name.
Why do you say my name? I don't know shit.
Get a fucking Q-tip and clean out the wax from your ears.
He's the quietest person in the platoon. I can never hear Lawson.
No, not you. Fucking Harden.
Oh. I thought he said weird.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
Yes, he's talking to you, nigga. Go to the other door.
Oh my god. Harden's talking to me? I was talking about Lawson talking to me.
Lawson's not talking to you.
Yeah, we're working
Oh, hell.
Well, Dick Weasels, I was in the middle of breaking something down, and you guys say, move to your entrance. We're still talking about something. Ugh, I hate you sometimes. So much.
Wow. That is not a flash, that's a frag. Let's get the flash. Alright,
Hey,
fam.
let's switch it up. Lead.
That's what I
Take third.
said.
What do you mean? I just,
Go behind you. Not.
Switch up the spots.
I just switched it.
Someone
We
in front
just
of me.
switched it. We just switched it. I had
There you go.
King's in front. Alright.
Alright,
Alright, King. When you go in, hook left. I'm gonna go straight across.
Copy that.
Back ready.
Stack ready.
Door open.
I don't know.
I didn't see that. Did you shoot the target and the target plopped down and killed the fucking
I
hostage?
think so.
Because the target was dead. Like the object was dead, which is fucking funny. I was like, wait, what?
Exactly, that's what I thought. I was like, did I shoot him? Now I owe money.
Big hallway, lateral. Hallway across the way to the east. I'm gonna hook right.
Okay,
Oh,
whenever
is there
you're
someone-
That's
ready.
when you reset.
King,
Yeah,
am I right?
dead.
Oh, no,
He's dead.
Oh, that's fine. You can go ahead
I'm gonna hook right.
if you want to do it again. Did you finish clearing it?
No.
Oh, well, go ahead.
We reset.
Alright, I'm gonna push across the hallway.
Alright, I'm first man. Hold on. Alright, rest of the guys come up. Caval, you're gonna be my second man. You're gonna be grenade guy.
Copy.
I gotta see if I even have them.
You just threw one.
No, that was an IR thing.
Right opening. Are you finding that?
Nope, don't have.
On your back half.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna hook right across. Go ahead and head over to that door across the way.
Alright, first man.
I'll go.
Both other
Excuse me?
grenades.
3, 2, 1, go. Go where left and right.
Be careful.
Contact.
Oh,
Contact down.
I'm gonna go in and hook left.
Okay, never mind. No grenades.
Alright.
Who's on me? Venom.
Yeah, it's me.
One going.
I'm going in. I'm hooking right.
Alright.
Go ahead and go straight across.
Hold
Okay.
on.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Keep that speed up, Led, being right behind him.
You got one? Okay, go ahead.
Back in the main hallway.
Ready?
Yeah, go. On you.
Follow you, boy.
Where's everybody headed?
Get that dude?
Yep, he's dead.
Alright.
There one more guy.
Go right.
Behind us. What did you do? What?
Going right.
Oh, we're going through. Alright.
Yeah, roof's clear.
Hallway to the front.
Get that target.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, hold here.
Tango stone. Stacked on the right.
Alright, everybody out the way we came.
I need you
Whoever's last, full scoop.
to clear the right side and then clear that
Hey, white trash.
Oh, faggot.
Down.
3 out.
Four out.
Alright. One thing I saw. Oh, King, you got hurt? The fuck?
Off shit from here. Both houses are kind of blowing all over the place.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Alright. Let me show you one thing I saw. Come in here real quick. So, Led and King were both getting ready to stack on this door, okay? King came in, lightning quick, came around, waxed that guy. Led took a minute to get in the room, and then killed the guy right there, which it you know, Led, I don't know if you heard me, but try and be on him just a little bit. King, maybe slow it down just a little bit, take it a little bit, or just coordinate. I didn't hear what you guys were saying. I just saw that Led came in a little late. The other thing I saw was that King, once you cleared this corner, you kind of got stuck here. Like, you shot him, and then you were just kind of here. Like, what do I do? Make sure when you come in to the room to get the corner, and then scan inward. So that way, if Led doesn't have your back for some reason, you'll eventually get around to hit him. But make sure you come in, clear your corner, and then cycle inward to the other corners of the room. That's the only thing I really saw out of that.
There's
Weird.
one more over here I got.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
It's over here.
Yeah, bro, you
I
left
don't remember
fucking
who the
King
two
with
is.
his pants down.
Yeah, I don't know who the two in the
Venom and
stack
me.
were.
Yeah, it's me and
You guys got up on
Zero.
this door. You guys pushed this right room while we still had two guys back here. Push this right
That's not
side.
bad.
Try and make sure you guys are pushing at the same time.
Baba.
Yep.
You have one group go left, one group go right. Because the minute you go to push that turn,
Yes.
you haven't scanned this. There could be a guy standing right here, and you're getting shot right in the dick the minute you turn that corner.
Got it.
So make sure there's nothing wrong in waiting. It's not a race. You have two guys. You hold this hall. You wait till the other team's ready, and they've moved up to your spot. You guys push them at the same time. Fire team lead, that's your responsibility to make that call. They should be going on your command.
Yep. Got it.
You move those rooms together. Okay?
Yep.
Thankfully, it's symmetrical. It's not always that way, but in this instance, it is. So, there you go. Run it again. Back out.
This one, can you hear me on here?
Yeah, I hear you.
You get out of this fucking house before you guys knock my ass out. Hey, Weird, make this the last time you run through this house, and then pick one of these 2-story buildings and just run a couple stair drills.
Yep.
Hey, Lawson.
Yeah, but we're ready to go.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you want to do one more time, make it the last time, and then pick one of these 2-story houses and do a stairway.
They know this one now, so they know the angles, so I wouldn't take somewhere else.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hachi, come over with me. South side of the houses. We've got two-story structures. We're gonna take structure to the eastmost structure, blue one.
Gotcha,
Fuck.
That didn't seem like it was a flash.
Yep, gotta expect contact. Never really go.
Alright, guys.
You gotta trust your team members to get your back.
You're expecting hostages?
I didn't say go.
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment.
Hold still.
I'm very not okay. I'm out. I really
Hey, Bomb, can we get a Arsenal
IRL,
over in front of these
that
guys?
hurt my feelings a lot.
Yeah. Here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hang on.
Alright, guys, Arsenal should be with you in 2 seconds.
Maybe.
Hold on a second, I can't
It'll.
hear IRL. That was really loud.
The fuck? Here we go. This truck is an arsenal.
Hey yo, Weird, the stun grenades work.
This truck is an arsenal if you need it.
Rearm at the Arsenal.
Hey, let's take a minute. Rearm. We're gonna move on to the house.
Got all my flashes, bro.
What's up?
Anybody need a heal? Everybody good?
One's by Ace, by the way.
Second, you're taking
Yeah, make sure you grab the ones by Ace.
Westernmost
I
house.
don't know if RHS fixed it, but the
Zero
old
zero.
RHS flashbangs used to throw fucking shrapnel, and that didn't do anybody any good.
Zach has just joined in. So
Alright, I got 10 and 84 stun grenades.
I got 5.
Not Zach, Hachi.
Copy.
Okay.
Oh,
Still.
The Ace one, the one that I
Alright,
need.
Four, I
Hachi,
think.
I'm gonna have one run through the house with these guys, and then Zach's come in, so I'm gonna push you back over to Weird's team, and Zach's gonna take over for the next 2 rounds. Okay?
Yep.
So you guys are starting here. You're in a hostile village. You have an open area. You need to clear out that house. Hostages are in there potentially. Civilians are in there potentially.
Fuck.
cover
Hey,
all
Ben.
windows.
Hey, Weird Petro's here. I'm gonna put him with you.
Alright.
I just walked in that door again. We gotta shoot.
Yeah, that was hard. Please shoot him. Don't worry.
Alright, we ready to go? Yep. Alpha team on me, let's go.
Venom, you may have to sit out.
Oh, I don't care.
I love you.
Love you too.
Go learn to fly or something. I don't know. What do you?
Go learn to fly.
I mean, I can go fly.
practice.
I kind of already know how to do it, but
Petra, go ahead and join on
Why
our.
don't you go fly a fucking kite?
After what?
Run,
2
run
weeks of
channel.
trying to
I'll do you one
fight
better.
the downloads, I
I'll
finally
fly a
fixed it
kite.
all.
Crap.
Fucking hot air balloon.
I'll fly a
For
kite.
some fucking reason, weird, the downloads would not process. It kept giving me errors.
Hold on, real
Zach?
quick. Hey, Bomb.
Hey, Weird.
Yeah, what's up?
You've picked up Petra. I'm just gonna keep Hachi running as
Oh,
our
I
team and just get Zach to
Alright,
fall in, as Hachi's
that's
already
nice.
run this drill a few times.
That's fine. Hey, Mom, can
Never
you
had a problem
literally
down
just uproot this house and move it that way?
Only once. I was at the beginning with AK.
Yeah.
So we're not right up on each other's
The
asses.
reason why I wasn't here
How about that?
With the fire
is
teams.
because the week before this
Well, that
week,
doesn't really
I
work.
tried to download
It's
it.
it's inside a hill. Hold on.
I've been trying to fight
Oh,
the
is it?
mods, like it kept giving me errors. I
There you
did
go.
it
Try
over
that one.
And over and over again.
Alright, it just gives us a little bit more space. Cause
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zach,
I can't figure it out. I couldn't.
Oh well.
Lead, Petro, Serial King over here.
What?
how you doing?
Well, the house done disappeared.
Ready?
dingbat.
Go ahead and open the door.
3, 2,
Good.
Yo,
1.
my balls smell like sweaty cum.
Grenade in. Going right.
Let these guys run through
Run
this
left.
and then join on with these guys. Okay.
We got staircase. Oh my god, what? One down.
Don't ever
Okay.
say those words.
Move to the right side of the wall. Get ready to go up the staircase. Valley, you go up second. Get his rear. Since you're already in that position, just watch his rear when he goes up. Okay,
Yep.
go up and clear.
Alright. It goes
Maybe
up.
throw a
Right.
grenade. Yeah, once you get on that little balcony there, that little portion, just throw a grenade.
Alright, moving. Okay. One down.
Throw that grenade.
I don't know if we're supposed to shoot him. Door right and left.
There you go,
Across.
Cav. That looked good, man.
Okay.
I'll open it.
Prisoner.
Somebody holding stairwell, somebody holds a
Got a grenade
stairwell.
ready?
One
Right.
Serial.
3, 2.
I got the door to the balcony.
Do you know what we're doing?
Going right.
Going left.
Literally just walks over
Alright.
him.
Listen to the
Got a
horse.
balcony outside.
Another door to the balcony.
Windows.
Alright,
Oh.
stairwell,
Windows.
hold it. Holding stairwell.
Get that door.
Bottom
clear the
floor is
balcony.
clear. Pushing stairwell. Serial.
Opening
You up?
door.
I am up.
Make sure there's a two up.
Stop.
Right.
Hey,
I'm low.
Serial,
you're high,
face
Serial.
him. Serial, face him.
What? I've been
Watch his shoulder. Watch over his shoulder.
Yep. I'm going low.
Let's head
Serial,
out.
you stand
Somebody
up.
came in.
This is. I've been
There.
going.
Go
Okay,
high.
slow, go high. There you go. Yep.
No.
Low
Go
some
walk.
light.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna grab this corner.
Trying to
You're
come
gonna
out.
flip, and you're
Close that
gonna
door
walk
when you're done.
Balcony's clear.
Yes.
that
there
way.
you go.
Okay. Moving up.
Be a prisoner.
Contact. But you blocked me, and I can't see.
Meet outside when we came in.
Lord. Oh my lord.
Bring it back.
Moving down the stairs.
Walking speed. Serial walk. Somebody who can walk. Led, get
You want
over.
me to do it with you?
I don't care. Anybody. Just fuck.
You
Do what?
Ledesma?
What's up
I'm
with
not
your
ready,
walk,
bro.
sir?
It's
Moving
always.
up.
It's never worked. It doesn't
Oh, yeah.
do that.
What's the key?
Control C.
Got behind
Contact.
contact. You got
It's always been
contact.
control C.
Change it to W and S at the same time.
Looks like a short alleyway to the left.
It works if
One
I.
thing I
Alrighty.
bring up first.
The control C is switch to flashlight and laser and all that. That kind of
Yeah, that override.
We found that.
Okay.
Pressing the doors and potentially lethal action. You shot the door down. I want to make sure I prepare for that risk before you go. That's all. That's okay.
I guess.
Just practice.
Hey, bro. Love you. Really, dude. Please go away.
Close and that
Yeah,
staircase.
I mean,
stack on this side of the door.
I have zero game volume, so I don't really care.
You
missed.
I'll probably tell you to go on that side. If
Cut
I'm
it out,
on
Harden.
that side, I'll tell you to go to the other side.
That was much better, guys. That was really smooth. I liked it a lot. The one thing that I wanted to bring up was the stairs. So, shall we?
Alright, boy.
So I
I'm
don't
just
know
gonna
if you
open
stacked up
to
on the
torch
stairs.
Not even
over there
those
to the
fucking
right.
pyros.
Who's over
Just
there?
the
Okay,
ones
Yeah,
back.
let me get
behind me,
stack.
get
Let me
behind
stack
me.
back up on you.
Can, but
Alright,
the
Yeah,
issue
man.
Green
is
light.
you
You
run
guys
into
did the right
desync
thing.
where
You had the
run
right
into
idea,
them.
but
Now
just
it's
was
out.
the
Yeah.
right pulled off.
I see.
So, what we're gonna do? The way we do this is
Alt,
try and
turn
combat
your head around
armorisms.
as you're coming, and then as soon as you know you're about to breach, flip your head back forward. Does that make sense?
Copy. Last man coming out.
So you move back. Head's looking
Hey,
back.
boys,
Head's
we're
looking
covering
back.
your rear. Covering your rear.
Use me,
Last
we're
man
pressing
coming
down
out.
here.
Call it.
Like floor
Second
clear.
floor is clear. Going
All
out
right,
the back.
Serial, first man. King, second man.
On me. Oh, you king. Alright. Going up.
King,
Watch
hug
your
his
left.
ass.
He's dead already.
Bring it back.
You gotta be right on him, bro. You gotta be right on him.
Serial can't walk, so you gotta pick up the pace.
Okay, I can't walk
Trying
either,
to
so.
establish a bit. Just go combat
We
base.
gotta get
got
that key fixed for you guys, man. That's
don't.
important.
Fucking hell.
That's stinky stunk.
All right, combat pace, weapon up on me. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
You guys go that shit.
Bring it back.
Watch your targets.
Better.
Run it again.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Bring it back. King, you gotta flip sooner, bud.
Okay.
Okay. Make
Ready?
sure you're flipping before you breach that. Before you breach the edge of this, because
Yeah, you can even walk backwards into him.
Well, the big thing there is if you're a friend of the Alt key, walk backwards, use Alt, look at him, so you can see him, and as soon as you see you hit the.
You're driving the movement. It's not Vasquez driving it. It's you driving it. So you tell him when you're ready.
Walk. Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. Wolf, Hatchie, try the same thing.
never use the walking mode.
Walking mode is very, very useful.
You should be walking on staircases.
I enjoy the walking mode. It fills me with joy. Hatchie, Wolf, your turn.
Okie dokie, I got the front.
Alright, got back. On you.
Alright, moving up.
With you.
Oh, bit of lag. I'm assuming you guys did that right, because I got a bit of lag there.
Me too.
You're not even moving.
Nobody's moving?
Lagging?
I think we're lagging.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're lagging.
Are we lagging?
Yeah, we're lagging.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, Team Bomb just put down an army ready for our assault. Alright, try that again, guys, when you're not lagging. It looked really good up until the point when you were lagging. Then it just looked weird.
It looked really good up until the point where it didn't.
Yeah.
Right back, Hatch.
Whoa, okay. Whoa.
Yeah, make sure
Communication. Both of you. No, it's Wolf who calls that he's go, not you, Hatchie. So, Wolf, you go.
Alright, ready, going.
Get going.
Good.
Nice.
Excellent, and that's how it's meant to look. Well done, gents. Alright, let's pull it back. Zach's going to be joining your team, Hatchie. As you're doing such a stellar job, I want you to keep doing this for the rest of the op if you can. So you're going to stay as fire team leader.
Okay.
Zach, you'll run underneath Hatchie for the time being, just because we've gone through the training with him and
There's
done a few
one more thing I want to say before we leave the house. There's just one more quick thing.
I'll ask if you can run under him for this op.
When we are doing that, the person who's facing this way is always
You there?
going to see that contact first. Always.
Nope.
Don't do that.
Okay.
After you, Vasquez.
Can you put down another building for us? Hey, Zach.
Hey, I'm gonna have to restart. I have like 0 game volume.
Okay, no, that's fine, mate. Restart as you need to.
Alright, be back.
Alrighty. Alright, guys, rearm as you need to.
Hey, you should probably set them to like hold fire or something.
We should get movement down the street going right now. I think the guys have got this pretty down.
Oops.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I just put down a whole bunch of bad guys in the range, so it's ready to rock.
In the urban course, yeah?
Yeah, in the urban course. Yeah, if you want to, I can. Well, never mind. Just do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing like doing this.
I'll delete them. Do dry fire first, and then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grab my guys and go and do my thing, and then Weir can come in. And then, do you want Weir running the squad because he hasn't had a huge amount of practice before?
That's fine.
All right, guys, with me.
You might want to drive.
our lives. I fucking hate moving through towns because we always get fucked up every single fucking time. So, let's run through this at a walk, alright guys? We're just gonna run through a few situations and go from there. So, we have a big fucking road, which is lovely, actually. Hachi, we're going to assume that you guys are just a fire team and you're moving down by yourselves. Okay, so I want you to stagger column on either side of this road. So you're going to set you guys
I
up.
need to add like all these buildings to the map.
Well, I'll be the lead. Just alternate off me.
But you can mark them.
Alright, don't go anywhere. Yeah, that's it. Alright, gents, the intent of this is when you're moving down urban environments like this, you are dealing with a load of basically corners, open areas, buildings, etc., etc. Yeah, we moved. There is no way to really watch that before going into a town clear, so you just need to react as you come. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're just going to walk, and I will call out what we should be looking for and how we're going to deal with it. So if everyone moves forward at a walk. I believe so. I've moved on. Urban training course. Alright. Alright, so Hachi, you have a building and a corridor on your left-hand side. So, in this point, this could be a point where enemy is downrange and is ready to go. As soon as somebody identifies it, usually it's going to be lead man, you should essentially be setting up a unit. So Hachi, we have clear... Awesome. Exactly the same as if we're doing a just a standard bound, okay? That point, the team on the other side identified that they also have a corridor, so they do the same thing.
May I assist you, gentlemen?
Yeah,
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Oh, they both showed up.
Hi.
Boy, it's everyone. Are we supposed to move on to something else? Or?
Yeah, if you guys want to head down the street, to actually, I'm just gonna temporarily.
Great to know. If I was involved in the planning for this thing, but I was shut out of for some reason, I'd know.
Oh, you were right there. Don't bitch.
Because you're ugly and fat.
Oh, yeah,
or
pretty
the small
much.
Dick.
Ouch. Painful.
Alright, so there's a hole in the fence just over yonder towards where Harden's looking. Go ahead and go in there. That'll take you to the MOUT course. Lowson's running his guys down the street. You run your team, go on the opposite way down the street. Just practice a little bit, moving down the street. You don't have to clear the buildings right now. I just want to have you guys practice moving through urban terrain. And then once you guys both get done with that, we'll run it as a squad and have one of you lead the squad and break up into 2 fire teams. And do that. Okay?
Alright, are we just running... I know this is where we always get into arguments with urban movement.
Yep.
Are we still running... are we running the fucking square or are we running the staggered column? What are we running here?
The square or the staggered column?
The fucking 2 files, 1 left, 1 right.
The big
Isn't
thing
the only way I was taught is staggered column?
So traditionally,
yeah,
yes,
that's,
I would agree.
well,
That's
it's
the
changed
standard.
like 10 times.
Really?
I would always run a staggered column.
Right, the last time we did that, we changed it.
Who told you to change it?
You, motherfucker!
That was was when we did the MOUT with mine and Hachi's training. That was
I gotta see the square.
Brown to command him, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah, run a staggered column.
Because he got tired of waiting.
You can run the 2 fire teams on either side of the street. But if you're running just a single team, I would stagger it. Or you could run a fucking squad column or squad stagger column if you really wanted to.
Buddy team column is the square. It's the fucking buddy team column. 2 guys left, 2 guys right. Alternate bounds, hold the corners,
we just call it,
cross.
Oh, that's buddy. I've never heard it called a square.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Fucking buddy bound.
Alright, we'll get to work, turd. Fucking first squad's beating your ass.
Would you mind demonstrating then?
Yeah, that's the
Of course,
plan,
a
but
four-sided
Wilson's got the other
polygon
side of
with
the
equal
road, so we're
corners.
only running on one side.
Alright.
Excelsior, come on.
Yeah. Beautiful. Fluid. That's the entire, like I said before, the entire point of urban movement is to keep it fluid. Alright, guys?
But you can try that way. It's just the way. That way it's always covered.
I like that. Alright, guys, everyone regroup on me. We're going to find an intersection.
Hey, Lawson. Weir's running his team coming the other way up the street, so I'm gonna spray paint right here. This is the stop line. Don't go past this. You can avoid it.
Alright, well, I need
Just make it work.
section.
Be imaginative.
Yes. Alright, come on, guys.
You guys suck! I crossed the line.
You know, one would have did just fine.
Yeah, but this is cooler.
You're so fucking extra. It's fucking crooked.
Like your fucking dick.
So what if I have a fucking slight lean to the left? What's it to you?
Nothing. Just pointing out facts.
Look at this fucking road. Bitch, like what? Who fucking did this line?
Bear. Yeah, oh, fuck. Oh, hell.
Is this what you're talking about, Bob?
60-something men
Mister, I
inside that
can't
building.
walk.
Oh. Is this what you're talking about, Bob?
Yeah, I just drew a line down there where Harden's running back and forth. That don't go beyond that line. Other than that, you got.
Yeah, I know, it's like 2 phases. But this cool? This is what I'm talking about.
I mean, that looks fine to me. You could just stagger them too, just as easy. But I mean,
They were, but it kind of broke down.
okay. Well, then that's
They were
fine.
staggered in.
I have new and better buildings for this forest because of lithium.
Uh-oh.
Oh, desynco, heck no.
Anybody got any weed?
Well, that's literally just
How much
weird.
you need? What do you need?
Bomb. Everyone else is good. Oh, there we go.
I need at least 5.
Can you hear me, by the way? Bomb?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can't hear you.
Just all anyone you can.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Bomb,
Alright.
go.
Crossing.
What's up?
Alright, I got you. Watching doorway on the right.
Alright, gents, well done. Break it down. That was nice. That was really good. We'll try it under fire and see how well it goes. The one thing I'm going to say here is the amount of calls on the radio is really minimal. I know
Somebody's watching.
SOP for me and
That's why we normally run it side by side, so that way if you come up to a double opening, you can hold this, and they can hold the other side, and then
picking up a PID or whatever, calling out key terrain, in this case intersections or alleyways, call it over the radio so there is no doubt that the other members of your team have heard it. It does work from time to time doing it with voice, but then there's always going to be that one time when you're slightly far away and you can't hear it, and then it all goes tits up. Usually when we're in Vietnam, we're getting blue on blue by air. Okay? Everyone happy with that? Everyone got the warm and fuzzy?
Yep. I'm the fuzziest right now.
Excellent. All right, let's go and talk to Balm. Get you guys some units to put down, and then we'll go from there. Balm, can we get some targets in a building somewhere, or just these
Fuck
guys
no.
are pretty much ready to go?
No, let Weird keep running too. I'm gonna let him keep going. Then I'll have you guys all regroup, squad up, and then we'll just have you guys over here where the arsenal crate was. If you guys want to keep practicing building clears, or if you want to practice like
I wouldn't mind
clearing a
hard
building,
clear
coming out,
through-
moving down
that
the
was a soft
street.
clear. Do you mind going through a hard clear with them? Because I haven't really gone through a huge amount, but you went through it last time.
For what? On just moving
Just
through this?
urban movement. Yeah, urban movement, just moving through this.
Alright, we got an opening. Holding.
Holding.
Are we clear over there, Serial? Can we push over?
Bring it back, King. Cyril, hold that corner.
Got it.
What's on your immediate right?
A wall.
Opening.
Or an opening, excuse me.
Yeah, you see that opening?
A wall.
The minute
He's
King
dead.
crosses, that's not
He's
clear.
dead. He's dead.
You
Dead.
hold here. We are in no rush. You hold. Lead, move up to the first wall.
Serial, can we push over?
Everyone's a fucking slut.
No.
Everyone's a slut.
Alright,
Yes.
okay.
Oh my god. Bring it back.
Same
Serial,
dealio, fucking
step out.
staggered column, both sides of the road.
You gotta take control.
Whoa, hello.
Hi.
Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and push.
Might want to do the same thing with Weir's team when you get done, bro.
Oh, hot damn. Bunch of useless bastards.
You're in high demand.
Alright, so we see this building coming up, right? Go ahead and stack up on that door. That team that's on that side. This team, you're gonna go ahead and pull security. One guy facing this direction. Other guy is gonna cover this over here.
Look, I'm trying to look through the window. There's nothing.
You can. Don't
No.
stand in front of it. Stand behind it.
Got security to the east.
Got him down the corridor.
Wolf, just make sure you periodically check the north for this corridor over here.
Copy that.
Most of the time you'll have a
Security
secondary
tablet,
team.
Those are things you just generally don't want to spend a lot of time in front of. In case someone comes down the stairs, sees you, they'll shoot at you immediately.
Yep. Go ahead and soft clear this, just basically just the bottom floor. Don't worry about anything up top. You haven't taken shots from it, so it's not a big deal.
Alright, going in, follow through with me. Going left. Or left, yep. Floor is clear. Come with me.
So, alright, so Hachi, then you're gonna move up to this point right here.
Okay.
One guy is gonna cover north. One guy is gonna cover east. This team, what you're gonna do is push to that building right there and clear the bottom floor of that one. Ignore this fucking warehouse over here.
Yep.
We're not playing like that's in play.
Got a door.
Stacked on you.
Gonna go in to the left.
Once they give
Copy
the
that.
key call
Now
that
right.
that one's clear, you guys are gonna breach this fucking fence. You're gonna go into that building and clear it, but just wait for their call.
Okay.
Clear.
Keep your head on a swivel, Vasquez, between north and west. In case someone comes up on our from where we came from, just keep looking to your left. Don't.
So are we
going
gonna do a clear run through here, or what we do?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, once I'm gonna let Harden do the same thing he's doing with you guys with Weir, and then we'll do a hard clear through the as a squad.
Clear?
Cool.
Clear.
Alright, this is where it's gonna get finicky because there's a lot of fucking moving pieces. So if one of you can stay here, the other one is gonna push to this side.
Keep looking south.
I got
Copy.
it. Go.
Hachi, you're gonna go ahead and push into this building and clear it.
Three of us. Copy
Oh.
that.
Nope, Wolf, you're gonna stay here.
Oh, copy that.
And you're just gonna pull along that way.
Vasquez, go ahead.
So that way both of you have intersecting by us.
Security established lead.
Right.
Ready? Opening door.
Go ahead and clear. Go in and clear once you get in there.
We got staircase left.
Going right.
Holding stairs.
Don't worry about stairs. Don't worry about stairs. I just take too much time to do stairs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Household 6 is like, where the fuck you at, bitch? I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Close.
It's not closing on me.
You opened the wrong door.
Maybe.
Close it on the face.
Oh, that. Okay.
Close it.
Well, be advised, I have two nerds down the road. Over.
Going in, going right. Actually, no, I'm going to the left.
Run right. Right clear.
Path of least resistance. Okay. Alright. Get on this other side. I'm open the door. You can cover my left, I'll cover your right.
Are they doing a hard clear or are they doing a soft clear?
Once I go in.
They look
Ew.
like they're doing soft.
Your wall to the left.
They look like they're doing a really slow soft.
I think this is the door outside.
I can't tell because I can't see the guys who are to the north.
Bang, bang. Oh crap. You
No.
Oh, they're resetting.
Mm-hmm.
Once you guys are done clearing that building, you'll exit the same way you went in.
Oh, I gotta open in my face, so you're gonna go ahead and go.
And I return back across the street.
Go.
Bang bang.
Bang.
I'd assume
Our
it's
Noy
negative
return
wolf.
across
Same
the
way?
street.
All right. Well, once they come back out, you'll go ahead and bump back over to your team, and then you'll
Copy
push
that.
along that wall again.
Get your same sector of cover.
Patchy, same thing with you.
On
You
you.
guys push down this, and then you'll fucking do that cool fucking bump thing across the road again.
Alright, push at me. A little faster.
Yep.
Patchy, only difference is this time you're gonna go straight into that doorway over there.
Go ahead and give me the button, Vasquez.
The Valley, you're gonna hold security for them until they get into that building, and then you're gonna push forward up to here.
Anywhere in
Do you like the Coca-Cola ad bomb?
Push to me.
Just wherever they can't see currently. Ooh, lag.
Yeah, feeling it.
Arden, don't forget.
Until they cross all the way. You guys are good to cross.
Don't forget, we're sponsored by Coke.
Reading a checklist.
Yeah, I see it.
Say again.
Yep. Patchy, go ahead and clear this building.
Bounding across. I've got Main Street.
As soon as they get to that door, we'll move.
Yep, his radio pooped out on him.
Back on.
You're good to cross in tandem. They are ahead of us. You're good.
All right, and because this is just a courtyard, all you'll do is just pull security from this cover while they clear that. Pull into the courtyard. Yep, clear it out. Just pull security down the road while they clear that. All right, is that clear? All right. They cleared it, so Valley, you're gonna go ahead and push up into that building right there. You guys are gonna hold here, pull security from the Valley while he clears that building to the right. Yep, they're done. Now it's both of you. Do. Oh. Alright, they should be far enough to where you can pretty much take it upon yourself to just move up here. And then basically just get in cover in here and then pull security down that same way. Or get on the edge of this building and pull security down that same way. It's a big ass building. And then you'll just come over here. But that's out of the play area.
Copy that.
Vasquez, do you know different ways to lead in this game?
Oh my gosh.
Do you know the different ways to lead? This is the best way to maintain your rifle downrange, but also behind cover.
Hold here. Right there. We're gonna hold until they cross that garage.
You would use
Also-
Corvus as a thing, you want to use the weak.
Also do high man, low man.
Yeah.
Or Hatchy would crouch, not you, Vasquez.
Ready? Bounding up with them. Last man. I've got this
Oh,
corner
look how
secure.
sexy that looks.
Yep, bound up to me. Bound up, watch my left.
Look at all these.
I got this area.
How's it going, Weir?
Ready?
Hey.
Bound.
Hello.
This does look pretty dope right here.
Indexaroo.
Right.
Index.
Index, gents. Index.
Index.
Nice index there, Bomb.
He somehow
Hello.
always makes his mark.
On index and mission complete is put on your safety.
Alright. Y'all niggas go over there. Catch up with the platoon sergeant.
I guess we're
The
going
guy
over
acting
there.
like
Yep.
a crazy lunatic shooting in the air?
Yeah.
Snake! Snake! No!
Oh my god, it sounds like a fucking stampede of fags running at me. It's really weird.
Really weird how that sounds, isn't it?
Weird
Oh,
how
I-
you know how that sounds.
You hear that a lot, don't you, Harden?
All right, let's
California wants
let's
to
get
close.
behind the wall. I'll put down some bad guys. Go ahead and get separated out. Arden, who's squad leading?
I mean, it doesn't
We're
really matter.
or Lawson.
That we're.
Sure, I guess
Box
we
and
got
rearm if
voltold.
you need a rearm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Yeah, rearm at the Humvee if you need to. The box and the Humvee are both
then we need to figure
rearms.
out this radio shit here.
Yep. Go ahead and separate out into a squad as best you can. If you're over on fire teams, it's okay. Let's just make it work.
One team on one side of the road, the other team on the other side of the road.
If you're in two
Probably
on the
shouldn't
east
be up
side.
there, led, because you spawned
Oh
bad
my.
boys.
What's Venom doing?
Crashing helicopters, it looks like.
Practicing.
Practicing. Do you
Yeah,
see
you
the air
did it.
quotes I'm doing here? Practicing.
Lawson,
Mm-hmm.
what channel are your boys on?
They're running on 8, but 7's the best way to get in contact with Hatchie.
Okay, I'm switching 7.
Who is?
Serial, you got 2 radios?
You're back.
Serial's dead.
Serial is taking a very
Cyril
nice
is
piss right now.
relieving himself.
Alright, I'm back.
Serial, jump on 7.
7, got it.
Keep your team on whatever they were on.
Copy.
I'm sorry. That took me off guard.
Radio check, channel 7.
Regen 7.
Hey, firm.
We were 10.
Go ahead and get your boys to rearm if they haven't.
I would recommend bringing lots of flashbangs.
Back through.
Are we hitting houses, Harden?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Clear from one end of the street to the other.
Are you sure we don't want to fucking walk platoon level or squad level for
Give me 2 seconds.
moving the road instead of fire team level?
Good Charlie 10.
All Alpha content.
Oh, we're gonna die pretty quick.
Am I gonna need a machine gun for this?
Name it Charlie 7.
Regen 7.
Awesome. Beautiful.
This is really a bad place to have one.
Fuck it. Practice like a train, huh?
Yep.
One if you guys want to touch my butt if you haven't already. Get in this group. We can all get in the same.
Alpha, go ahead.
We join on you. We are on you.
Yeah, join on me if you haven't.
I'm good.
That's all of my guys. Everyone join on, so we're.
Hatchie, you're Bravo, go blue. Serial, stay red, you're Alpha.
Oh my what?
Go get something to drink real quick.
You guys got 2 mics. If you need something, do it quick. Bob, let me know when you're good.
Oh, it's ready whenever you are. Yep.
Oh, okay. I was just kind of waiting for that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're good.
Can you
Listen,
change
redo the
my?
thing.
Can you change my side?
Are you doing
Yes.
the thing?
No, Lawson, you don't get to be a bad guy.
I do.
You doing the thing? You doing the thing? Aw.
Contact down.
Copy. Quarter clear. No.
Well, that was a quick first one. Terrible reaction, guys.
Fantastic, dude.
Terrible reaction.
He's getting back up. He's
I
getting
love you.
Ah!
I'll handle this. No.
Lawson, you go in there, you're gonna get shot by the op
I
4.
know. That's why I didn't want to go in there. I'm gonna get shot by these wankers. I'm gonna get shot by those wankers.
Kamali,
okay,
what
buddy.
team are you in?
If you can switch me around, that would be
I
appreciated.
already did.
Hey,
Oh,
Venom, can we get a
Bravo,
fire
you
mission?
freaking slut.
Oh, did you change his team, Bob?
I can put a
Yeah, I
J
did.
name
I'll stick
about
around
right
for a
there.
little bit to listen
what you
to
want.
this and then go from there.
Yeah, actually.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
You want the
Change
same
my
thing?
team too, Bob.
All
Yeah.
your fault.
I'm gonna be right in there with you.
Perfect.
Molly, go blue.
I hope you guys know you're really fucked
Go
now.
blue.
Yeah.
Like, you guys aren't getting
Oh
past
my
the first
God.
building.
My colors reset.
What are we doing, Serial?
Alpha is red.
Hey, Hatchie, do you want me to bring a rocket launcher with 18?
Excuse me as I have a fucking Durka kit already
Alpha,
set
go
up.
red.
Durka mob,
boss.
jihad.
What am I up for?
Why not in Weir's
Can
Oh,
I just-
dumbasses, when you
For
change a group
hours
side,
later.
you need to be out of the a group.
Oh, well, fucking Harden.
'Cause
Good
now
job.
Everybody is up for.
Thank you.
Woo!
Haha.
Alright, I'm out of a group
Let's
now.
do it, boys.
Led, no, stop, please.
Oh my
Just
God.
set them
Alpha,
blue
red,
4 again, and
I
whoever is
am,
being
hold
an
on.
enemy, leave the group.
Yeah, I'm enemy, so I'll leave the group.
Oh, Hatch. He's that move.
Lead, Venom, red.
I'm trying.
Asses.
Oh, am I playing?
We
Oh,
joining
no,
on you, Hatch?
Are you?
Are you
I don't
flying?
know.
No? Alright, Petro,
I don't know.
red.
What kind of sick game is this?
What am I?
Red.
Red Petrov.
I got some serious
Yeah,
farts going on right now.
Oh, I should put my rocket in.
You guys
Load
tell me
this
to
bad
fuck
boy.
off from this thing. I go fly around. You tell me to fuck off flying around.
I'm not the one to tell you that.
15.
Eventually, y'all are just gonna hurt my
Yep.
feelings.
That's not my area, man. It's not my MOS to tell you to fuck
Gotcha.
Hatchie, what frequency are we on?
Oops, Bear, I
Your
changed
group
your
side,
side back to
your
blue
group.
by accident.
I didn't sign on for that.
It looks like
you're
Hatchie's
alright,
still an enemy because
Hey.
he's coming up on my thing.
Quiet, 2 seconds.
You're alright, Serial. Don't go to
Happy, your team. Make sure they group up. I don't know what happened, but most of you are out now.
Hey, Weir.
Yeah.
There we go.
Run my
Cavalli is
team
still
again.
not showing up.
Wolf.
Cavalli, I think, is still up.
Copy
for-
on blue. What are we doing?
Join my team. Join my group. Join on Weird, doesn't matter.
Durka. Mahab Jihad.
Jihad, what?
Lion
Durka,
Earth is
Durka.
a freaking. Oh my gosh.
guys. Good? Okay.
Listen to you, Zach. There you
Go
go.
blue. Team blue.
There we go.
Y'all niggas got any Prozac?
Helps if I have them.
No.
Radio.
Daryl, you're Alpha. Bravo. You're Hatchet. You're Bravo.
Bro,
Alpha,
you're
you're going to
Hatchie.
take the north side of the road. Bravo, you're going to take the south side of the road.
Alpha is taking north side of the road.
Say that again. Say again
Okay.
what?
What channel, listen?
Jesus Christ.
15
Alpha, you
between
guys
us.
Alpha team rules.
Syria, what side of the road did I tell you to take?
North.
The butt dick side.
Alright, cool. Hatchet, you're south.
Cool.
Jesus. Alright. Can't hear me. Echo it down. Alright. We're gonna take this at a walking speed, guns up. I want Alpha. You're gonna take the north side. We're gonna hold at each building. Okay. Do not enter the building until you are secure on
Hey, Op4, don't be total faggots. Let them fucking train.
I've got practice grenades to teach me about spacing.
Everybody got me.
Roger that.
Roger.
Copy.
Alright, Alpha, get ready to move us out.
Alpha, prepare.
We're doing soft clues or hard
I'm gonna get
clues?
up in that window.
Guns
Hard
up.
clear, because
Walking speed.
they're gonna be hiding in there.
Okay.
Does this count, or are we just going?
Alpha, hold the entrance.
I know there's
Hey,
like
Serial.
here
I got it.
This is so hard to get him through this crack.
Hey, Serial. I got
Stuff
a
he said.
I got a Call of Duty map entrance right here. Ready to roll?
Got it. Yep. Led, you're first. Go ahead.
Oh,
I've got you
fucking
guys
amazing.
wide.
Alpha, move in, secure foothold on first building, north side. Bravo, get ready to move.
All right.
Got it.
First
I'm gonna
building north side, pushing out. Ready?
crossing back
On you.
across. Yeah, you
Alright.
got the wide weir.
I got a building to my right. Civilian front.
Cross.
Got it.
In front.
I thought we
Watching right. I'm watching right.
Tactic
Move it in
point.
towards the road, Alpha. Bravo, let's move.
Guys,
On me.
I'm pushing the road. I got
Tactic point.
roadside. I need a
Right
man
behind
on
you,
my
Petro.
6. You got my high? You got my
I do.
high?
Go.
Yep.
Zach, you lagging?
Got it.
Alpha,
we got
hold that
We got
corner.
it secure. We got it secure.
Good corner. Good job, Led. I'm gonna
Get
do
Bravo
I'm
in
gonna
here
do
now.
high. What are you
Misfire.
doing, Led?
You want us
Oh,
to cross the road?
Bravo, on me.
Where the fuck is he?
It was weird.
We're crossing.
I'm your high, Led. I'm not behind
We got movement deep.
Got moving
Straight
behind
down the
that blue
road.
truck.
East, east,
I got a
east.
push in my way, so I'm using third person.
We're on you. Take a fire. Take fire.
We got contact. Due east. Got no eyes.
Ooh, okay.
Alpha, hold security at that location. Bravo, move in, push first building, right side.
Copy that.
Moving on.
Copy. Still got my high, King.
Sure do.
Copy, copy.
Alright, Zach on me.
Oh Jesus!
Shots heard.
He's a civilian.
We have no team. We have no eyes on this target.
I've got no contact.
Alpha has no eyes on target.
Move inside quickly.
Got something?
Contact?
Yep, I had one. I told you.
Copy.
You said your guy here, but I didn't know if you found him.
Bravo, push that building.
Yeah, go,
Alright.
go, go.
Go in, go.
Get off the street, guys.
Ready on door?
Putting a fresh mag in
Going
because
left.
Call of Duty.
They're in the worst position possible.
Yes, sirs.
We got your high pack off.
I'm gonna make
Copy,
this
copy.
in a second. Just give it a second.
You see something? Because I can't see through this bush.
No,
so
I got
just start.
nothing. That dude that ran behind
Movement,
the blue truck,
cross
I've
the
got
road.
no clue where he went.
Copy. I'm more worried about the street on the left side. They might be coming shooting from the houses.
Watching street left side, copy that.
One down.
Now?
We are requesting permission to suppress the street.
Are you taking fire?
Yeah, move in.
Got it. We're gonna move up slightly to this corner,
they're moving.
so we
On
get
you.
that. Got it. Keep my high.
God.
Civilian front.
Civilian top floor. He's unarmed currently. Let's hold here until they get that building secure.
All
and
right.
push up to this.
I'm securing the backside. Yeah, I got it. But oh my goodness, I don't like that.
Civilian running. Civilian running. That side.
We're coming out.
I want to have some of that.
Copy. I'm still green.
Sit over
Let's see
here.
where he came
Alpha, get ready to push this building on your left.
Running by the blue truck.
Alpha, prepare to push building on left.
next door?
Copy.
No, just hold
Back
here.
ready.
That's right.
Take a second.
Trosky's prepared.
Bravo,
Oh,
hold
shit.
the road.
Where'd my bomb go?
Civilian running away.
I put a fucking explosion down. I hope nobody steps on it.
Negative. We gotta get.
Alpha, we had a door at the very back.
Yes.
Hmm.
Good?
Crossing, crossing, crossing.
Copy. Let me know when the building is secure so I can push in.
Go, 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 baby, go.
Push upstairs.
Cav, I'm on your back.
Bottom floor secure. Petro, bring it in.
Copy.
There's
Flowing in.
closed door on my right.
You on my 6
Go
weird?
for it. Get on
Yep.
the door.
Yep, yep. You're good to move in, man. I got windows.
Yeah, watch the door frames and keep eyes on Bravo.
I'm clear over here.
Got
Over
it.
here, King.
I'm gonna shift
Yep.
to the backside
get in
window
there.
in case somebody tries to flank us, okay?
Copy.
Because you got my front.
Join blue, you get a chance.
Clear.
Inside.
Clear.
Didn't realize
Second
we
clear.
lost all that. My bad.
I
Second
lost my
floor
radio.
clear in this
Hello?
building.
Hello?
Guys, get off the stairs.
I can't use my radio? What? What? Excuse me?
Team leads, let me know when the buildings are clear.
Approaching doorway. Ready?
Yep.
Clearing right.
Clear of this building.
Clear.
Building is clear on Alpha.
Clear, move back down.
Clear. Yep. Copy that.
Second floor is clear.
Okay.
Copy.
We be red.
And what the fuck?
Ooh, what's that noise?
Contact north.
You good?
Got it?
Hey, who shot me?
Okay.
Coming out.
One out. One out, one out.
I'm fine. He's on me.
I got you.
Civilian outside. Civilian outside. Here, watch the window.
Copy. Eyes on.
No, I was getting super laggy. That's my bad.
Do it.
Alpha, bring out street side.
Did you shoot me?
Street side. Alpha.
Got it. I'm flowing out
Just so
first.
you know,
I got
you're
big,
also white.
big
Brick.
gun.
And three out.
You have a contact unknown.
Setting back up for now.
When he
so you
shot
guys
me.
are
Alpha,
Good.
move it up. On me. Bravo, hold location.
Bravo's holding.
Got it. I'm on you, Weir.
Bravo, hold.
I got your back. Everybody else, come on.
Alpha, straight to the gate. Next building.
Fuck
Left
my
side.
radios,
Come on,
dude.
guys. Flow in. We've got your corner. Yes, into the gate.
Into the
Off
gate.
the street.
Move,
go,
move.
go, go. Into the. We're gonna clear out this construction.
Move up, Bravo.
Last man. Weir. Last man.
Bravo,
Go.
I got you long on that right side. Go ahead. Bound up.
That's because I got
on
weird.
you go.
Roger.
Alright,
Last
I'm
man.
gonna go ahead and bound past.
two guys in there or no?
I got
This
Zeus.
is front room, right?
What?
Yeah, I cleared this and I shut that door. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. We have to move to the.
Oh my god.
Move up.
Okay.
Clear this
I'm moving
building.
up.
Actually,
This is
where's
in
the
real
entrance to
life.
this fucking building? Is it over on this side?
It's on this.
side.
It's on the
Yeah,
other
I
side
don't
there.
know
Yeah.
what
Go
up.
back to this side. Go back down that way. Go
Copy
back
that.
down east.
I just saw your body fly. I was like, well.
Yeah, I felt it.
On your 6, Cav.
We got the door.
Copy that.
How you guys looking in there?
Flash it. Clear. Second man flash.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, watch out for that window, Wolf.
Got it. Ready? Flash in.
I got one contact. North to south.
Stay outside.
Out of the street.
Last man, stay outside.
Copy.
Fresh
Oh,
mag.
how
in.
the fuck I deleted the street? Oh shit.
Copy.
We also got a building to the southwest.
Go.
Clear. Second floor.
Clear. Green light.
What the fuck was that? Flash, flash, flash. Stay still.
I'm taking security.
Yeah, hit us. Let us know when it's down. Yeah, move south. So it's clear. Then move back to us. Zero, get your guys ready to move.
I can't hear anything IRL right now. That thing is freaking hurt. Hang on.
Alpha on me.
Copy.
Watching right, watching right.
Got it. I got down the street on your high.
Clear.
You gotta cross. Yep. We gotta
Open
cross
left,
into your
left,
left.
left. Vehicle,
Yep.
vehicle front, vehicle front.
I see him. I got right then.
We can
Find the corner.
You all good?
Friends.
Okay, King, go ahead and cover up my right. I'm gonna bound across and take.
I got you
clear.
covered. Petro.
Bounding across, King, take my place.
Copy.
I got it secure.
I got shot.
I'm gonna hold this corner and maintain street control.
Alpha, cleared out.
All right, going in.
Okay, ready.
Killing left.
Petro, hold that road.
Clear.
Corner's clear. Flying tourniquet.
Door closed. Balcony.
Full security in here, Valley. Yep. Right, clear the balcony first. Valley.
Alright, it's clear.
Zero, what are you doing? Bring it in.
Gunner is down, but the vehicle's still moving.
Guys, we don't. Hey, guys, we don't need all four of you peeking that corner. One,
I need one man with
well
me.
placed
Everybody else
anything.
is
We're
do
fucked.
something else.
Somebody watch our six.
Alright,
There's
hey,
gas
Rocky,
here.
open. Consecrated.
I don't
Going
know
left.
the situation.
North to the gap on me.
I'm with you, Lee.
Alright, we got door front.
Is that bomb?
I don't know. I think he sneezed.
Hold on.
Tango down.
Or am I jammed?
Okay,
I got a
got
jam.
Nothing. I'm just bored. I threw a couple flashbangs in the street. That scared him. That was fun.
Copy. Oh, is that what the
Getting heavy contact coming from the east. We're on the
Yeah, that was
north
probably
side,
what they were like.
about
Please
I'm on your
20
high.
that
meters in front of your last
killed
one.
Weir's ears.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot this RPG at something. I don't want to shoot in there.
aim at the building at the end? The green building.
Oh,
Post.
actually don't see it. Hold on.
It's it's 200 meters at 94.
Sorry, fancy quick, almost done. Alright, ready? Opening.
What the fuck? Why won't it let me up there? Oh.
Hey, Bomb, if you're there, if you can chuck me Zeus so I just kind of have a look.
I've gave you Zeus.
Oh, did you?
You.
Oh, yeah. It's not coming through.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this RPG at that building.
Which one?
The one at the end of the street.
Yeah,
It's not green. I don't
No, it's a
think.
green poster.
Oh, yeah, I see the poster you're talking about. Okay, yep. How much you bet it's gonna hit this wall in front of me? I'll just shoot it in the sky.
How they do? Have they pushed through yet, or are they still pushing?
Oh shit, I'm hurt. I'm hurt bad.
Oh, you're too close. Yeah, you're too close.
Oh, too close to the wall. That's probably what got me.
I want both sides equal before we continue.
Yeah.
Moving down.
Which belt I got? I'm still green on belt.
Ah, fuck up.
Yeah, quit doing that.
Sorry, I'm just having fun.
Alright, bro. There's a fucking shooting range for that. Sorry, trying to train.
I know, you're right.
Right there?
Yep, that's right. Yep.
Yep, you got that. Yep, I want to keep my eyes
You're
on
good to the door,
in case the
go.
vehicle pops back up.
It's good.
Go.
I'm on you.
Got it.
Okay, moving up to the door.
I don't think this is going terrible.
At the door.
Alright. I'm gonna flash it.
Stacked on you.
Oh, it's a smoke. Flashing.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Go.
Going right. Oh Jesus, that got me.
What the?
Alright. Got left.
They got another door. Flashing it.
Copy that.
Going right.
Go left.
Got a
Clear.
backyard. Hold the stairs. We're gonna clear the backyard first. Just hold the stairs.
Copy that.
Going outside. Going right.
Left.
Right behind you,
Clear
Wolf,
left.
go.
Alright, go back inside. Back inside. Got one time. Civilian contact in. Alright, get ready to go upstairs. Wolf and
Copy.
Cavalli,
Ready?
Go.
Going. Ready?
Yep.
Clear top.
Clear. Back. Yep.
Stacked on door.
Yep. Good.
Ready? Flash
Yep.
in, maybe?
Throw a flash, Cavalli.
Okay. Or a glow stick.
Right to the
Right.
eyes.
Yeah.
Bravo, it's too quiet in there. How's it moving?
What
Oh,
happened?
or a glow stick.
He threw a glow stick.
Yeah, he was like throwing a flashbang, and he fucking threw a glow stick. He's like, yeah, let me get a flashbang in there, or a glow stick.
He's laying back down. I'm going to keep my eyes on that roof. If you cover my road, I need one to cover my right.
Bravo, keep it moving. You got one more building ahead of you.
Lotion, you got that road for me? That civilian went with him.
Good.
Yep. Bravo, hold
He
there.
walked up to you. He didn't do shit to you.
Hold that sector. Alpha's gonna move.
Walk up to
North
you,
side.
I'm going to stay low, though, so you can get my high.
Hey, we're moving. Ooh, fucking Ray.
Hey, Ron, will you heal me, please?
What?
Will you heal me, please?
I guess I could do. You can go in and hang out with them if you want to. They're shooting bad guys. There you go. There's
Thanks,
a full
buddy.
heal.
They told me to fuck off.
Well, you can observe, or you
I
can
tried that and I got
participate.
shot. I got fucking shot.
Rip.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You know what? Nah, I'll go watch whatever. Or if they shoot me.
Alright, we're pushing.
Hold your sectors. Be
That
advised,
tank was
Wolf,
above
there's a
us?
civilian.
Left one's clear. I got a blind spot.
Yeah, some definitely above us. It looks like a dead guy. Alpha
Yeah.
can see them. There's a dude in that building that you're looking at.
Whoa! Jeez!
Opening. Fine. Going in, going right.
Got it. We're securing the door. Serial, go in.
Another door.
Door, moving across. King, open.
Going
Fine.
left. Clear stairs.
Stairs, stairs, stairs. I'm
What's
on you.
up?
Go backwards, front bound.
Opening. Balcony going left. Here's clear going left again. Here's
rooftop.
alcove's clear. Balcony clear.
Delicious.
Hey, firm. Alpha, hold this balcony.
Copy that, holding balcony.
Yo, balcony time. Hell yeah, man.
Bravo, you're up. Move. Push the next house. We got you covered.
I got him. He's down. He's down.
That's the city.
Yep, I did say there's a civilian in the building.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay,
I did spot someone in the corner though.
Clear the room.
There's someone in the corner.
Okay, hold on.
They got on that corner.
I got a flash,
I got
maybe.
flash in. I got one. Go.
Go down.
Alright, get ready to go back inside.
Copy that.
Upstairs, sorry.
On your back and ready. Go.
Hold on, wait a second. Cover the stairs for me for a second.
Go.
Alright. You got me back?
Good. Yep, got your back.
Okay, get ready to move.
Going. Clear.
Alright. Clear the balcony?
Copy that. Balcony clear.
That window's got a lot of lead on it now. That's a friendly. They didn't call it out.
first, and then move back, because I don't want what else kind of vehicles in the garage.
Copy that. On your 6, Kev.
Going in left.
Oh, he's seriously fucked up.
Don't move.
Nah, he's fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
No, wait. Hey, security, come on, let's go.
That's low, so don't worry about it, man.
Oh,
Negative. I'm
On the
spectator.
All right, Desmond, go ahead. I'll take care of Patrol.
Okay. Just step forward. Black man, move. Yo.
Move time now.
Move now. We're gonna clear this building on the right.
All right, objective.
Okay, let's go.
What happened to
Wolf guy.
You talking to me? I'm doing this.
Taking pulse.
9. Blood pressure.
Okay, don't.
Alright, go back upstairs.
Use your cable to push that next door.
Yep, go.
You can go and push that.
Hi, Wolf.
Hey, enjoying on you again.
Yep. Your team's next building on the right. If I'm not mistaken.
Alright. You got any bangs?
Yeah, I've got your high-low Desmond.
Bound
Alpha,
over.
prepare to move.
Bound over.
Repeat last orders.
Go over there, King.
Building.
Actually, that wall, the other one. There you go. Hey, Serial Alpha standing by, ready for you. Hey, over here, stupid.
God, my freaking ears.
Can we hit pause on the fucking noob tubing?
Go, get in the building. Let's move.
Alright, proceed.
We got an entrance back here on me as well.
Well, we're using this one, I guess.
Alright.
Hallway.
Hallway, doors everywhere. Are we going in or what? Are you going in? Thank you.
My legs are in bad shape. I need
Stairs, 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 stairs. I got stairs.
Watch stairs.
Closed doors all
Hold
around.
up, I need some medical
I
attention.
got exit.
I'm about to pass
Bravo,
out right now.
Sparkport.
Yeah.
Hey, close that door, King, while you're taking your
Copy. Keep
bandages.
proceeding.
I'm holding the middle of the hallway while you guys tend to your aid. Own aid. I want to go to sleep, dude. What the fuck?
Door on this corner.
Oh, I just went someone. Was that weird? I just went into that
Yeah.
room.
Next room up on left. Confirmed
Aye.
clear. The
Okay,
door's
deal with it
closed.
later. Let's go.
Alright. I got a room to the right. I got
Open.
a door. Healing left. Short hallway right. Door. Ready to roll?
I'm gonna open.
Second story. Piece down.
Proceed on your
Clear.
Yo, I say again, I had a contact next building, second story. I shot him dead. I
Oh,
don't know
Lord.
if he's really dead. You know what
Oh.
I mean? Okay.
I'm
Copy.
about to friggin' hang on. I'm double visioning.
Hello, I'm up. I'm up.
Ready?
Alpha, building secure. Go ahead and patch up real quick.
I'm going out for door security.
Copy.
Hey,
Red
weird.
Shrub's on the ground right behind you,
It's really
Ledesma.
fucking. Hey, how you doing, man? It's really fucking bright over there. A lot of smoke.
Back to go.
Alright, let I'm on you. Petro, let's move.
Got
Hey,
it,
I
pushing
got
up.
an alleyway on the left. I got it. Go ahead.
I
bound
got
up.
straight down.
Crossing,
Got it.
crossing,
Bounding
crossing,
up.
crossing.
Checking our
I
west
got
side.
Gate
front
left,
street.
gate
I
left.
got street. I got street if you get gate.
Courtyard's clear.
I'm with you, Weir. I
Got
got a
one
door
open
right
door,
here.
one open door.
Got it, I'm still on the street, guys.
Crossing.
I'm bounding to you.
Two different buildings, man. Looks like.
That looks like the same?
No, they're two separate. That one
Jesus.
cracked in the middle is the whole two different things.
Alright, we're gonna take this left first. Alright, left's clear. Going in, going right.
Got it.
Go
Going
ahead,
in.
Petro.
Open area left, open area left.
Got your high, got your high. Tying it out with you.
Copy. Alright,
Get
moving.
over here, sure.
Got it, tying it out with
Open door, open door, open door. Pulling right.
you. Got it.
Building's clear.
I want to throw a flag to open that fucking door.
We've got this many. I'm pushing back on the street,
Oh.
okay?
Okay.
Copy.
I'm sorry. I was still scrolling through my flashes. There we go. Flash out.
Alpha, I got the left. Bravo, I got the left side of the street.
I got one large room open.
Your right side, sorry. You got my
A lot of
cross.
windows.
On you.
Room is clear. Room is clear. A lot of smoke. I'm gonna just push straight out. Like what the fuck? Yeah. Hi. I
What?
Can you not go? Go around the vehicle.
Cannot fit my fat butt through it.
Go around the vehicle.
Copy that.
Alright, on Cavalli.
Pointless gate is pointless.
Yep.
Got the stairs. You getting stuck?
Nope.
Stacked on you.
Okay, bang ready.
Copy.
Clear.
I don't have a bang. Someone bang it.
I got
I
bang.
will.
I got bang.
I will in a moment. I got a bang.
I got a
Right?
helmet.
Bang out.
3, 2, 1. Oh, never mind.
That is.
Oh,
Cool.
guys, you got it.
Cool.
Be sure who's throwing the bang.
Going
Rooms are clear,
left.
my man.
Yep, I'm on you. Just keep pushing.
Oh, okay, so go back.
Yeah, I want to check this last room. This last barrel.
Whoever's got a bang, come where I'm standing.
Got
Got a
one
bang.
hat.
Wolf, open the door. Stand this. Never mind. I got people's names confused. Okay. I'm gonna open the door. Throw the bang.
In.
Go.
Going right.
Going left.
I'm fat. I'm going in.
Staircase.
Staircase.
Holding stairs. Let me get my run my rear.
You go to the top?
Yep, moving up.
Hey, go ahead. I got your ass.
Oh, just straight up. Fuck me.
Can go and go up.
Bravo, how's it hanging?
What was that?
Your flashlight is blinding my ass.
Yeah, can you see up the shaft if I shine a light for you?
Get stitched up. Eventually, we don't have time.
At least your light source is pretty good. The rest don't.
You know, you can just jump this, right? Not that one.
I am not that fucking smart. All right.
The one you just climbed is way too tall.
Can you break this glass? Is that a thing?
Who did I shoot over here? Alpha, hold the roof. Alpha, hold the roof.
Where you at, Led?
What? What?
Fucking rave. Or the fucking rave lights.
Hold on, yes. There it is. Actually, can I attach something at me?
Good talk, Harden.
Hey, Bomb, turn your night mission on.
Can I climb back up?
No. Hey, Bomb, hit the ground level. Oh, fuck.
Hey, welcome to the fucking party, dude. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hey, can somebody stitch me?
Yes.
I just did this whole thing without a helmet.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Get the dumbass.
God, I'm a baller.
I just had to knock a civvy unconscious. He had a fucking revolver.
Oh wow, look at that. The fucking laser's going right through his body.
I don't know who I shot on the roof that was friendly, but he threw something down at us, so I turned and shot him.
It was probably Harden.
Oh yeah,
no,
I shot
Harden's
him
still
on
alive up there.
Oh, here we go. Nothing happened.
He died.
Bravo, how's that last building clear?
Yeah, he had this revolver on him. Oh well, it
I'm
went
come
through
down.
the floor. I guess
Factory,
he's fine
main
now,
floor.
though. Go away. Get out of here, asshole. Or do that. That works. That works too.
I put the revolver on him.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, fall in his factory.
I tried to take control of him and I lost Zeus. Oh.
I am messed up. I'll tell you what.
Hi,
Good
gang.
shit, boys.
What? Oh.
Making sure he wasn't a zombie.
A reasonable check.
You want to teleport any stragglers in here?
This is everybody.
Should
Ours
be.
is on the roof.
I can't. I don't have Zeus because
I get
I
the
tried to
station
take control of that guy with a revolver and it like took my Zeus away. All right, quit throwing Kims. We got enough of our rave going. It's pretty fucking cool though.
Pretty positive, but there he is.
All right, hi.
All right, infidels. What'd you think?
I thought you did fine.
That's pretty fun.
Looked good from my perspective. I got some good action shots of you guys. The only just side notes I had were just make sure you guys keep watching your six. There were a couple times I walked up on some guys and walked up and got like maybe 1 or 2 shots off before I got killed, but still enough. But other than that, I didn't have much. It looked pretty good from my perspective. Did you guys have anything internally that you wanted to mention?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Can earring be turned off client side?
I bet.
On
It
my
should
own
be.
side? Is there an option for that?
Well, are you talking about like gunfire causing ear
I'm
rings?
talking like explosions.
Oh, I don't have that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
Why you would have that? You
Alright.
try
How are your
checking
sound
your
sets,
clients.
Cyril?
Yeah.
My sound right now, if I go into audio, effects is set already to like near 0.
Are
Radio
you
set near
using
0,
like a
music
sound
is-
mod or
Everything-
something?
the only-
or-
Nope.
The
I'm
only
using
thing you need.
JSRS, but it's all.
Yeah, I do too.
quiet, yeah.
The only thing you need is effects slightly up. Everything else you can kill.
Alright. Because I could not.
Yeah, I don't know
get my
what
head
that
fucking
is.
hurt.
And if it's that big of a problem, grab some earplugs out of the arsenal and see if it helps.
Yeah, I could try that, but it should be turned off, so nobody should have that. But regardless, yeah, it looked good from my perspective, though. Any other questions, comments, concerns about what we did? Training, anything?
Dude, the only thing that I saw new today was that Petrov was standing on the street and he got blown up, so his ragdoll hit me and it hurt my torso. So, yeah, keep an eye out for ragdolls. They hurt.
Oh, yeah, so what happened with the truck, I didn't mean for that to happen. I put down a civvy and gave him 2 explosive blocks and a dead man switch. And he kind of walked up to you guys and he was gonna like try and surrender, but you shot him before he could do anything. And so he blew up with 2 blocks of C4 and made Vasquez fucking fly it all the way back to the start. He ragdolled all the way back to where you guys started, and I healed him up.
Was that what killed me and Hatchie?
Yeah, where the truck was.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
jeez.
thrown all the way down the
Well, oh, I do remember something. The IED went off on the road. Somebody didn't spot the pile of garbage in the middle of the street and think it was suspicious, and somebody stepped on it and it blew up. It was on, I don't know what it was. It was the second large explosion of the evening.
That was Petrov's explosion.
Yeah, just be careful for shit like that. I put it down kind of out in a little bit in the weeds where you couldn't see it, but kind of on the street, and it just blended in and stepped on it and fucking blew up.
Oh, was that an RPG or was that what hit me?
IED.
It was an IED.
Because I was about to say, if that was the RPG, I would have had some major complaints. I can understand an IED, but an RPG, I'd have been like, okay, listen here, we're gonna have a talk.
I had some fun flying away because I'm the one who stepped on it.
A big thing I spotted was, and I didn't, partially my fault for not calling it out, we didn't break it down beforehand. If there's a civilian that's getting too close, you don't have to spare their life. Give a warning shot, and if they keep approaching you, you don't know what they have. There might be a vest strapped to that motherfucker, drop him. Give him a warning shot, if he keeps coming at you, drop him.
I got another question. Can we shoot civilians that are staring at us for long periods of time? Well, not directly shoot them, but near them to get them away from us.
Yeah, you can give like
So,
warning shots
like
and
that
stuff.
guy
Like
on
just
this
don't hit
roof
him.
that was- yeah, the guy that was standing on the roof here, he was just standing there watching us, and I wanted to just put something near him to get him
Yeah,
off that
I would.
roof. 'Cause I was
would.
trying to figure out what the hell he was sitting there for.
Yeah, you know.
What about civilians? What about civilians who are not prisoners standing in the same room with a guy with a gun?
I would cuff him up for sure. I would cuff them up.
That's,
I would cuff them up and leave them in place till you clear the building, and then search them.
We call that an acceptable
I
casualty.
committed a war crime.
Yeah, somebody wasted one of those guys walking in the fucking door, man. That was funny. You guys walked in the door, and I heard, like, hey, there's a civvy front, and then you guys went in, and it fucking, all of a sudden, the civvy was no longer front. He was face down.
I got a question for you infidel fuckers. Who was running around in their fucking ranger uniform near the fucking, the fucking base and kept popping shots toward us? We're like, that's fucking friendly, PID, PID. And it's one of you fuckers just sitting there going.
Probably,
Who threw the blue chem light over there?
Yeah.
Because that was it. That was
That
the
was
person
the
over
big
there, and I kept
telltale.
telling that was friendly fire. I was like, that dude is not in friendly territory.
Must have been hard. I don't know.
Yeah, it
wasn't
probably
me.
was Harden. I saw him shoot over some people's heads.
Wasn't me.
That was a
actually,
funny joke though.
Where
I
was
did have
the
one.
person?
Sorry.
The person was at a construction site and popped a blue chem light, and I kept shooting at
Yeah,
him.
it was
Kept
Harden.
calling friendly
We were
fire,
so-
but
yeah,
it wasn't
that's
Bravo.
Harden.
Yeah, we were still halfway through the fucking road, and there's one friendly on the far east.
Yeah,
around
that was
these-
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
fucking
hard.
standing up on the
I regret
construction.
no shots.
Don't
I
do
took.
that.
It's
Don't
okay,
do
we
what
got
Harden
him. We got
did.
him with the frag.
And Harden crossed the road and I almost lit him up.
Good.
I almost sprayed him
Glad
down.
you
I
got
know.
him
I
with
was
fries.
like, is that Bravo?
What?
If that's
What?
Bravo.
No.
Because I was confused why he was crossing the road.
Well, I
Why
was
did Harden
confused
cross
why
the
he was
road?
popping shots back at us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You stole the ranger uniform.
All right.
Apparently.
So, anything else? Questions, comments, concerns? Everybody feel better about building, clearing, and mount than they did when they came in?
Not at all.
I got to talk about
Not at all. Fucking roger that.
What?
Sorry for the comms breakdown. My microphone died. I didn't realize it.
Hey, I just want to address that. When I'm yelling for Bravo to move, and Hatchie
Yeah.
can't speak, that's
Somebody-
obviously not
who's that?
directed at Hatchie because he can't speak. If for some reason your fire team leader cannot speak and there's no 2IC designated in these makeshift teams, somebody step the fuck up and take it.
So
Couldn't hear
we
you.
were
Yeah, but no offense,
technically
We don't
we
have
didn't know
comms with
that.
that.
We
I
didn't
didn't
know.
hear you at all.
we had
Yeah.
good reason on that one because like the last thing we had from Hatchie was hold here and wait on
Yeah.
Alpha.
Yeah.
And
So-
we did, and then Cavalli was looking at me like, I want to go, man. And I'm like,
I want to go. What's going
Hatchie
on?
hasn't said anything. And then you came over and you're like, oh, what the hell, you guys?
Hatchie,
We're like,
next time you
When the fuck did fucking Weird turn into Kermit the Frog?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
realize it was broken.
Just have a
I
seizure,
didn't realize it was
basically.
dead.
So he's
I didn't realize it had died.
Yeah.
The only thing that
So-
kind of cut that off was
Oh, God.
Hatchie was still moving around with us, so it's not.
So
like-
here's here.
So we
here
thought he was over. Thought he was
yeah.
That's
So
fine.
here's
On my side, it seemed a lot fucking worse.
so here's here's the lesson in that too.
Radio, or nobody had one, so we couldn't hear what was
Yeah.
going on without
Here's-
us.
we had
Didn't know
nothing.
anything.
We had
Here's
nothing.
here's the lesson in that too. Listen up, okay? Team leaders always designate a 2IC. You also need to be designating a team CLS, and you need to be designating an EPW guy, somebody who's going to be responsible for prisoners of war. Every time you get in a team, you need to designate those three things: 2IC, CLS, and EPW. They're all secondary duties of the primary roles of the team members. I would suggest that your AR not be your CLS if you can avoid it, because that kind of you're in all technicality, your AR needs to be your 2IC, and then basically anybody else is whatever. Fucking Grenadier can be CLS, fucking whatever. So
The primary caregiver cannot be the primary kill giver.
correct. Yeah, don't put your primary fucking.
Ran me out, Cyril.
I mean, it's okay if you have it set up that way, but by the book, it's usually the AR is the 2IC, and then it's the CLS and EPW fall to somebody else. But you guys do you. I don't really mind that so much as long as you guys know what roles you're fulfilling. And the 2IC, just carry a spare radio on you and have it tuned in. You can turn the volume down if you don't want to listen to it until something happens or until, whatever. That not only gives you, an extra radio in case you need to communicate to your next level up, it also lets you listen in case for some reason Hatchie misses something. You may be able to mention it, say, hey, Hatch, they're hollering at us to move, and we can tell you, yeah, I fucking heard it. Like, okay, but you're the two I see. It's kind of your job, so okay.
I had fun on this. This was a lot
Good.
different. I liked it.
Great
And
news.
despite my previous comment, that was actually a lot of fun.
Good, glad. All right, Bear, did you hear?